Okay, for this problem, we're going to look at how to use systems of equations to solve a word problem. Some of you maybe would approach this problem differently, but I want to show you that systems of equations are a very effective way of doing a problem like this. Whenever you do systems of equations, defining your variable is important. So in this case, I always look to the last sentence to help me with my variables. And so my first variable I'm going to say is x, and I'm going to say that means senior movie tickets. That's what I need to know. And so that must be a variable. That's what we don't know. So we want to find out senior movie tickets. And what we want to find out is how many of the senior movie tickets. And then the other thing we need to find is the adult movie tickets, because we don't know that either. So we'll just let y equal adult movie tickets. Now you could use other letters. Certainly you could use A and S, would have made a lot of sense. But I like to stick with X and Y just for consistency. Now, what you want to do is you want to be able to write two equations. And a lot of times, there is going to be what I refer to as a value equation and a total number equation. It's not always, but a lot of times that's going to be the case. And so when you look at this, you can see our two numbers. Total value, or the total number is 25. That's how many tickets are being sold. And then the value is $127. That's what those 25 tickets are worth. So what we can do is we can write an equation that says the number of senior tickets plus the number of adult tickets is equal to 25. That's our total number equation. The value, that's one that's usually pretty easy for people to catch on to. The value equation can be a little harder if you're not comfortable with it. And what you have to do to this is you have to think about, well, X doesn't represent how much money I get from the senior tickets. So how do I represent the amount of money? Well, you go back up here and you say, well, each one costs $6. So if I have X of those number of tickets, the amount of money that it costs is 6X. And then the amount of money it costs for your adult tickets is going to be 5Y. And so now you can see that that represents value. So in doing this, I usually use elimination method to solve this a system of equations like this. There's a very easy way to do it, and that is just to multiply the first equation by -5. And so that gives me a negative 5x minus 5y equals a negative 125. When I add these two equations together, the y goes away, and I'm left with x equals 2. So the number of senior movie tickets sold is 2. The number of adult tickets sold, well, you just plug in 2 for x and solve for y, and you get 23. So the correct answer to this problem is 2 senior movie tickets.